Hi, and welcome. We're excited to introduce you to the 365 Guest app and GuestWisely app, developed by 365 Villas to enhance your property management experience. Here's how it works. The 365 Guest app is built specifically for you, the property manager, helping you set up the GuestWisely app, which is crafted for your guests. The best part? The Guest app can be set up in minutes, making it easy to improve your guest experience and streamline communication. So, what exactly does GuestWisely do? It gives your guests all the details they need about their booking and the property in one place. But before we dive into the features, there's an important first step: making sure your properties are fully set up. Go to Portfolio Manager under Property Status. Check that each property is labeled Ready. If any information is missing, the incomplete label will be displayed. Stay with me. These setup steps we're doing now will make everything easier for you and your guests later. Once that's set, add the Guest app bolt-on to activate the app services. Go to Account Administration. Find the bolt-on options. Scroll to the Guest app bolt-on and click Add. Now you're ready to use both the 365 Guest and GuestWisely apps. To get started, download the 365 Guest app from Google Play or the App Store, and then log in using your 365 Villas credentials, the same login you use for your main account. Tabs Details. Once you're logged in, you'll see 4 main tabs, each designed to help you set things up for your guests and preview their experience. 1. Homepage tab. Customize booking details, add directions, and include local recommendations for guests. You'll also see check-in and check-out times and preview guest messages. 2. GuestWisely Preview tab. See exactly what guests will experience in their GuestWisely app. 3. Info tab. Get a quick overview of how to navigate and set up your 365 Guest app. 4. Guest App Settings tab. Customize the guest-facing look of the app, such as adding your logo, choosing colors, and more. Let's keep moving. Next, we'll go through each tab to see how they make the guest experience as smooth as possible. Starting with the Homepage tab, you'll see a default property setup that works as a template. When guests open GuestWisely, it automatically adjusts to show the specific property linked to their booking. Here, you can show or hide features by clicking the eye icon. Use the How It Works dropdown to understand each feature. Click Live Preview to see exactly what guests will see. This tab is where you can fine-tune the guest experience. Any changes you make will show up after restarting the app. Now let's move on to Guest Messenger. This feature keeps all your messages to guests in one place. No more worrying about emails getting lost or marked as spam. Plus, guests get notifications for new messages. If you'd rather not use Guest Messenger, you can either hide it or show concierge contact info instead. Just go to the 365 Villas system to add this. This feature is all about keeping communication smooth and stress-free, ensuring your guests feel supported and informed at every step. The booking section shows your guests' name, stay dates, number of nights, and occupancy. You can also add shortcodes to give guests extra details. Enable rental agreements, and add a digital signature. The Info Needed section reflects your 365 Villas arrival form. If any guest info is missing, they'll be prompted to fill it in here before accessing other features, like directions or check-in details. In the Directions section, guests get the property address and a Google Map link for easy navigation. This info pulls automatically from your property profile page, and you can add extra instructions or upload a PDF for guests to download. Take a moment to imagine how much smoother this makes the experience for your guests. The check-in and check-out times sections display times based on your settings. The property info section shows a description of the property and amenities pulled from your 365 Villas property and amenities pages. You can upload a PDF guide if available, and any changes should be made directly in your 365 Villas account. House Rules provides a list of rules for guests sourced directly from your 365 Villas settings. Make updates anytime in your account. Want to recommend nearby spots? Add your recommendations for restaurants and attractions under Local Recommendations in your 365 Villas property settings, and they'll display here for guests. The payment-related section keeps guests informed of payment schedules and shows a Pay Now button if you're not using automated billing. They can also download their invoice and receipt. In change requests, guests can request to change booking details, like dates or occupancy, or even cancel, all subject to your terms. Efficient handling of change requests not only keeps your guests happy, but also opens up opportunities to increase revenue, like easily adding extra nights to a booking. The Assistance section shows primary contact info, along with any concierge details if applicable. Here, you can also add custom messages for guests. GuestWisely Preview tab. The GuestWisely Preview tab gives you a preview of what guests will see. It's a great way to double-check that everything looks just right from the guest's perspective. Info tab. The Info tab is like a built-in guide summarizing the main setup points and key features. Here's a recap. Hidden sections won't appear to guests. Most sections pull data from your 365 account, so setup is quick and easy. Some sections have custom settings specific to the guest app. Each section includes a How It Works guide and guest preview. Remember, this tab is always here for you if you ever need a refresher. Last but not least, we have the Guest App Settings tab. Here, you can brand the GuestWisely app to suit your business style. Upload your company logo, set a background image, write a welcome message, and choose your brand color. Just don't forget to click Save. You can also add photos and create extra sections for your guests to complete their experience. With just a few clicks, you've customized everything to enhance your guests' experience from start to finish. The only step left now is to add the shortcode to your guest's booking confirmation email. This will give them download links and a unique access code. From there, they'll have everything you've set up: booking details, messages, directions, check-in out times, and more, all ready to go. For a quick summary of GuestWisely, head over to our website. Under Solutions, you'll find the Guest App option, which lists all the app features. And for a step-by-step guide, check out our knowledge base. Thank you for joining this tutorial. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to support you and ensure your guests have an exceptional experience.